Hello everybody, we are almost underway here with the Eala versus Ostapenko. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Just let me know if you have any audio issues. This is a live stream watch along, so watch along with me. And please like and subscribe and do what you can to support the channel. And we're almost underway here. They're about to warm up. So they just got to the courts and they are getting their rackets now. Getting some water, Ostapenko. And we are almost underway. How's everybody doing in the chat? We got a good group here. A lot of Alex Eala fans. It's very early for me today. It's 5:49 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So this is the earliest stream I've ever done. I mean, I woke up like around 4 a.m. It was supposed to be 4:10, right? But the Yastremska-Ruse match ended up going the distance. So, we're about to do the coin toss here. Let's see here. Who's going to win? Ostapenko in this teal shirt. And Eala in this purple outfit, tank top and shorts, purple. So let's see who wins the coin toss here. So Ostapenko won the coin toss. She elects to receive. That means Eala will be serving first. So Eala usually picks to serve first anyway. So this will be the third time that they will meet. And Eala is up 2-0 head to head. The winner of this match will face Ruse, the one who beat Yastremska just now. What a run Ruse is going. She beat An Lee, number 7 seed, and then now she's in the quarterfinals. So these two are rallying. How's everybody doing? Is it early for you guys? I don't know what time it is, where you guys are at. Let us know. Let us know where you're from in the chat and what time it is. Right now it's like almost 6 a.m. here in San Francisco Bay Area. Woke up early just to watch this, do this watch along. Ostapenko, age 28, rank 23, prize money 19 million for her career. Year to date on her win-loss record is 9-8, so pretty mixed bag there, 9-8. Earnings so far, $742,000. That's her earnings for 2026. So Ostapenko's looking good here. She looks slim actually. So let's see. Eala, her rank is 46. She is age 20. Highest ranking 29, 1.8 million for her career prize money. 209 to 125 career win-loss record. Pretty good record here. Earnings, 487,000 for the year. 15-8 win-loss record. That's pretty good for this year, 2026 for Eala. How's everybody doing in the chat there? Hope you're doing well. It is Eala versus Ostapenko. What an epic matchup this will be. Really looking forward to this one. This should be fun. Ostapenko is the number 4 seed. Eala not a seed here. Not a seed here, but I feel like she's the favorite. I feel like she's the favorite here because of her, head to head. I know this is clay, but I think for Eala. I think this favors her if it's on clay, I think. Because, you know, I know Ostapenko. It's weird. Ostapenko, she's a French Open champion, so she could play on clay, obviously. But I don't consider her a clay court specialist. I don't think she'll ever win the French Open again. So she's just a pure ball striker, hard hitter, aggressive. And Ostapenko, is a very good player. Computer probability win is Ostapenko at 57%. So she has a 57% probability win rate. Well, she's definitely the favorite here. Computer-wise, seed-wise, everything-wise. Eala looking good so far. We're warming up here. We are almost underway. They are taking serves right now. Eala will be first to serve. I think they're just about done taking serves here. Ostapenko looking serious. She looks comfortable. This is Europe. This is Austria. All right, we are almost underway. It's about to get started. Here we go. First serve to Eala. Getting started. Eala getting the balls. She's looking at the balls. First serve to Eala. Ostapenko getting to her return position. This is it. First serve, Eala. We are underway now. First serve, Eala goes down to the tee. Forehand cross court, Eala. Backhand cross by Ostapenko. That goes out. Goes long there. 15 love for Eala. Eala, first serve. Getting ready is Ostapenko. First serve goes down the tee. A bomb to the tee. Gets all of it. 30 love. Eala. That was 162 kilometers per hour. I don't know what that is in mph. But that seems fast. 30 love. Bomb to the tee again. A chop return by Ostapenko. And that's drilled by Eala. Inside out. Forehand for the winner. 40 love Eala. What a start for Eala. Just hammering balls away. Bombing serves. 40 love Eala. To the tee. Another bomb. And that is an ace. Wow. That is clinical game by Eala. Gets the first game and the first hold. One love Eala. They're switching sides now. Sandro Pieras, the coach of Alex Eala, on the side there, looking stoic. Her student, his player, actually, just won that first game. I mean, completely dominated that first game. Ostapenko to serve. First serve. Let's see what she has. She's looking up to the lights. First serve for Ostapenko. Tries to slide it out wide, but misses by a bit. Couple inches. Second serve. Second serve for Ostapenko in the middle of the box. Drilled by Eala, cross-court backhand, but that goes well wide. 15 love. My Pinoy, yes, I'm Filipino, but born and raised here in the San Francisco Bay Area. But yes, I'm Filipino. Alex Eala fan, obviously. First serve to Ostapenko, goes wide. Tries to go out wide. Misses by the entire doubles alley. Second serve. Second serve is deep. And a shank return by Eala that goes to the ceiling. Dirty love, Ostapenko. Good serving by Ostapenko. The rate of this match is pretty quick. A lot of first serves just bombed here. Dirty love, Ostapenko bombs it to the tee. A sitter for Ostapenko. Forehand cross court goes down the center for the winner. 40 love, Ostapenko. Good serving by both players here. Just hammering first serves. First serve to Ostapenko goes out wide and out to the doubles alley again. Second serve. Second serve to Ostapenko. Goes to the middle of the box. A good deep return by Eala. And that forehand reply by Ostapenko goes long on the board here. Eala in this game, 40-15. Good deep return there by Eala. First serve. Ostapenko at 40-15 does a retoss. Tosses it again. A slice serve. Oh, a drop shot by Ostapenko. Trying to get it is Eala. She does get it, but it's a sitter for Ostapenko. Has a backhand down the line for the winner. She gets that game. 1-1 now for the match. Hello, everybody in the chat. Maybe you met our cousin Alonzo? Maybe. Is he around here in the Bay Area? Hello, everybody in the chat. Hope you're doing good. Alex Eala time here. First serve, Eala goes out wide, and that is an ace. A deuce court out wide ace for Alex Eala. What a first serve that was at 161 kilometers per hour. How is that in miles per hour? I don't know. First serve to Eala at 15 love. Hits the net. Second serve. Second serve for Eala. Second serve goes deep to the body. A good hard return by Ostapenko. And Eala couldn't handle that reply. 15-all. Hits that forehand to the bottom of the net. Eala. A lot of power there by Ostapenko. Just hammered that second serve. It was a decent second serve. 15-all now for Eala. First serve goes to the net strap. Second serve. Second serve, Eala. Goes deep to the body. And a good, oh, no, not a good return by Ostapenko. Goes a hair long on that return. So again, good deep serve by Eala. Just missed by Ostapenko. 30-15, Eala. First serve, tries to bomb it exactly to the body of Ostapenko, but goes long. Second serve. Second serve, Eala. Goes out wide. Good deep serve. Forehand down the line by Eala. And Ostapenko can't get after it. Kind of slow to that ball. Sends that forehand cross court long. 40-15, Eala. 40-15 here. Going for another hold here for Alex Eala. First serve. Alex tries to bomb it to the body. Does well. Jams Ostapenko a bit on the forehand side. She holds Alex Eala 2-1. 3 quick games already for both players. I think we've just played, what, 7 minutes? So good stuff by both players on their serves. And yeah, right now I can't really get a sense because both players are playing like top form actually on their serves here, first serves. Maybe Eala likes this indoor clay stuff, huh? Right, indoor clay. Maybe the surface for Alex Eala. How's everyone in the chat? You know, we got a good group here. What a very good group. Well, Filipinos here, huh? Filipinos representing in Austria there. I like this court, this Austrian Linz open center court, this roof, glass roof. I like the seating arrangement. It looks cozy, looks professional. Must be nice in Linz, Austria. I've never been to Austria. It looks pretty nice. I like this court. Oh, hi, Manuel. You wanted Yastremska to win. Alex beat her. Yeah. Yeah, it's Yastremska. Well, I don't know if it was an easy win, but yeah, she's beaten Yastremska. I don't know about Ruse. I think she's Spaniard, huh? Or what is she? I have to check. But yeah, it'll be whatever it is. It'll be a tough match. Definitely next up. But she has to get through. Ostapenko, she's serving now. First serve, does a retoss. Fake toss here. First serve for Ostapenko, goes to the body. Backhand return by Eala. Eala's on defense. She's on the run. She can't get to that. That forehand sails long. Trying to run for it on the ad court. 15 love for Ostapenko. Ostapenko looking good so far on her serves. First serve bombed out wide and a defensive return. Oh no! And Ostapenko misses an easy sitter wide there, 15 all. Lucky Eala got that back. Just got her strings on it, just the edge of her strings. Got it back. When Ostapenko sends a forehand wide, easy ball there, 15 all. Ostapenko does another retoss. Another fake toss. First serve goes out wide to Ostapenko. Ostapenko now misses a forehand to the middle of the net. 15-30. Little bit of an opening for Alex Eala. Alex Eala punching her thigh or her butt with her right hand. First serve, Ostapenko bombs it to the tee. A chop return by Eala. Eala's on the run. She's on big-time defense now. Cross court by Ostapenko. Oh, and that ball just dribbles to the net by Eala. Got some strings on it, but not enough to get it over the net. 30 all. Good hammering by Ostapenko there. Set up by a great first serve. First serve now. 30 all to Ostapenko. First serve, bomb to the tee. It's in. Well, it hit the net cord. So back to a first serve. These first serve bombs are pretty good here. It's the whole indoor thing, I think. The indoor thing is making these serves pretty good, I think. 30 all. First serve, Ostapenko. Ostapenko bombs it again to the tee. And a backhand inside out for the winner. A short reply there by Eala. Not enough on that return. Ostapenko, that backhand. Pretty much a backhand down the line. Kind of inside out-ish. 40-30. Game point by Ostapenko. Does another retoss. Another fake toss. Is that part of her game plan? First serve to the tee. And pulled out wide on an inside-in backhand by Eala. That is the game for Ostapenko. She's gets a game. It's all tied up. 2 all here. Interesting game so far. Just a couple holds here for both players, but they're strong. Both of them are strong. Who can keep this up? First serve to Eala, goes out, tries to go to the tee. Second serve. Second serve to Eala at 2-all. Goes to the middle of the box, hammered by Ostapenko, but good get by Eala. They're in a center court rally now. But Eala pulls a forehand cross court to the doubles alley, going out there. Love 15 for Eala. Did well to get it back to a neutral rally, but pulled a neutral ball wide there for Eala. First serve, Eala. Love 15 bombs it to the tee. Does well. Ostapenko hammers it to the body of Eala and couldn't handle that. Trouble now for Eala at love 30. Here we go. Love 30 now. First serve. Slides it to the tee. A center court rally ensues. Good deep ball by Ostapenko. Then she does a drop shot, but clips the net. Not enough on that dropper. 15-30 now for Eala. A little bit lucky for Eala there. She was kind of behind the baseline. A little bit on defense. 15-30. See if Eala can manage her game here. A bit of trouble. First serve does a retoss. First serve. Tries to bomb it to the tee. Good sitter of a ball by Eala. Goes straight to the center. Then a backhand inside out that sails wide for Ostapenko. 30-all. Almost a bad decision there by Eala going straight to the center on that sitter, but it worked well because there was enough power. 30-all for Eala. 2-all. Bombs it to the body, but misses by a couple inches. Second serve. Watch out for Ostapenko's big-time hammer on this second serve. Second serve, Eala goes to the tee, slides it out there, but Ostapenko couldn't handle that one. Sends a ball out wide on the backhand. Tries to go inside in. 40-30 for Eala. Hello, Joey. Watching from the Philippines, 9 p.m. That's a pretty good time there. 40-30, Eala tries to slide it out wide, but hits the net. Second serve. For me, it's 6:11 here, 6 a.m. It's very early for me. But I did get my breakfast already. 40-30, oh, a retoss on the second serve. Uh-oh. 40-30, second serve, Eala. Gets it to the tee. Hammered to the deuce court of Eala for the winner. We are at deuce. That was at 129 kilometers per hour. That seems slow. I can't gauge how slow that is because it's in kilometers per hour. Someone translate that to mph. First serve, deuce. Eala tries to bomb it out wide, misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve, Eala. Second serve goes to the tee. A backhand return up the center by Ostapenko. Then a forehand sails long for Ostapenko. Just a neutral rally, but, patient. Is Eala there? Trying to set up her shot. Advantage for Eala. It's a hold here after a tricky game, being down love 30. First serve to Eala. Hits the bottom of the net strap there on that first serve. Second serve. Second serve for Eala. Goes to the middle of the box. Backhand down the line. Return for the winner by Ostapenko. that just was so much power. It wasn't too far from Eala on that one. I mean, it was a couple steps. She just needed maybe 2 or 3 steps to that ball, but there was so much power and so much depth on that one for Ostapenko. Good job, Ostapenko, returning deuce. First serve, Eala. A slider to the body that is hammered by Ostapenko. On the run is Eala and can't get there. Not enough speed to that ball, and that forehand down the line by Ostapenko. Big time trouble for Eala because it's a break point chance for Ostapenko. This is big trouble for Eala here. First serve, add out, Eala. First serve goes, slides it out wide and just misses by the tiniest of hairs. Second serve for Eala at break point. Goes to the middle of the box, hammered by Ostapenko, but it hits the net. It hits the net. She lined it up so well. Back to deuce. Wow. She's still alive here, Eala, in this game. Holy smokes. First serve to Eala. A very slow serve to the body of Ostapenko that did well. She hits that ball straight to the net on that return advantage, Eala. Short serve that worked. Maybe it was like too short for Ostapenko. Ostapenko kind of talking to herself now. We are at add-in for Eala. Goes down the tee but misses by 3 inches. Second serve. Second serve for Eala. Goes to the middle of the box, hammered again by Ostapenko, but it sails well long and wide. Escape artist is Eala. She gets this game. She gets a hold. She's up 3-2. How's everybody in the chat? Wow, what a game that was. That was pretty tight. I don't like it when Eala is down break points here, but she got out of it. She can get out of break points, you guys. And she doesn't have the greatest of serves, but she manages to get out of them. So if she can escape these break points, wow, that was amazing. Mentally tough is Eala. They're now in a changeover, drinking water. I'm drinking apple juice. Yes, 3-2. 3-2. Pretty good game, you guys, so far. Good start, good quality. Good first serves here. I like this. I like how the quality is up. Yes, hello, Ophelia. Yeah, Alex serving good. Alex is serving good. So far, I like it. I like these serves. Pinoy ka po ba? Yes, I'm Pinoy. I'm Filipino. I know there should be a lot of Filipinos in this chat, right? So, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Like and subscribe. Definitely it will help you out. Join. Do what you can to support the channel. I appreciate all you guys. It's really early for me here. 6:17 a.m. right now. But I enjoy watching tennis. I enjoy watching Eala. First serve to Ostapenko. Bombs it to the tee. A defensive return by Eala. Gets well to back. Oh, she's back on defense. A chop slice down the line, but Ostapenko goes behind her with a forehand down the line for the winner. I thought Eala got it back to neutral, but not quite. Not quite. First serve for Ostapenko at 15 love. Bombs it to the tee. Good backhand return by Eala. Backhand crosscourt by Eala. Forehand down the line by Ostapenko. On the run is Eala, but good running, good defense by Eala there. side to side, because Ostapenko missed a forehand long, 15 all. Hello, thanks. AEOS. Thank you. New sub, thank you. Really appreciate it. 15 all now for Ostapenko. First serve, does another retoss. How many retosses is that? That's like, I feel like that's a million already for Ostapenko. And a net cord. First serve net cord there. Still first serve. Hello, everybody. First serve for Ostapenko at 15 all. First serve tries to bomb it to the tee, but misses wide just a bit. Second serve. Let's see what Alex does on this. Rare second serve here. Let's see. Second serve to the middle of the court. Tries to hammer it. Alex Eala, but she's kind of on defense. Popped it up, but no. A backhand cross court that goes out by Ostapenko. Is kind of a sitter, but she missed it. This is what Ostapenko does sometimes. Just missing opportunities. 15-30 now for Ostapenko. A little bit of an opening yet again for Alex Eala. Can she make something out of this? First serve, tries to kick it out wide, but misses well wide again. Second serve. Second serve for Ostapenko. What's Eala going to do here? Another retoss. The millionth retoss here. Fake toss. Second serve is double faulted to the net. A gimme for Alex Eala. Christmas gift. And we have double break points for Alex Eala. What an opportunity here to get ahead. This is it. This is it, you guys here. Another retoss by Ostapenko on the first serve. She doesn't know how to toss the ball. First serve. Tries to bomb it to the tee. Misses by 2 hairs. Second serve for Alex Eala. What's Alex Eala going to do? Going to hammer this. And she does. To the center of the court. Not much on that. I thought she drove it hard, but there was not enough on it. Forehand down the line for the winner for Ostapenko. I think she just didn't get enough of that ball, Alex Eala. Still an opportunity for Eala at 30-40. First serve, Ostapenko tries to bomb it out wide, but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve now. What's Eala going to do? She's behind the baseline here and does a neutral return. Center court rally. On defense a little bit is Eala, and a forehand down the line for the winner. Ostapenko does well to save break points there. Not aggressive. Eala on that point. Not too aggressive. Ooh. First serve, deuce. Ostapenko slides it out wide. Good backhand cross-court return by Eala, and a forehand cross-court by Ostapenko is well wide. Eala now up. Another break point. Another break point chance by Alex Eala. Can she do it? She has to do it here. She has to. First serve. Ostapenko bombs it to the body. Forehand. A drop shot by Ostapenko that hits the net. Another drop shot failure by Ostapenko, and that is the break for Alex Eala. She is up 4-2. A gimme for Ostapenko there. Should have just hit a normal backhand or forehand or whatever, but sends a drop shot to the net. How many missed drop shots is that for Ostapenko? She's trying to drop shot. I commend her. I commend her for these drop shot attempts, but, you know, it's really not her game, but she has to do something a little different, right? First serve to Eala. First serve goes into the tee, but then misses the subsequent reply. Forehand sails out. Love 15. Love 15, Eala. Eala needs to consolidate on this break here. Needs to stay focused. Love 15. First serve bomb to the tee. Good return by Ostapenko. Center court rally ensues, but that backhand. Cross court by Ostapenko goes long. 15 all. Having a tough time a little bit is Ostapenko on these neutral rallies and some sitters. 15 all now for Eala. First serve tries to bomb it somewhere but goes 10 feet long. Second serve. Second serve for Eala. Goes out wide. Hammered by Ostapenko. Completely drilled there with a forehand cross-court return for the winner. 15-30. The serve was deep-ish, but into the wheelhouse of Ostapenko. Needs to be placed a little bit better, maybe to the backhand side. You know, can't do much. Just pure power by Ostapenko. 15-30, Eala. First serve out wide to the corner. Good serve. Now a center court rally. Backhand to backhand now. Forehand. Ostapenko goes straight to the net. 30 all. Good rallying again by Eala. I think Eala just needs to stay patient, rally neutral balls, stay a little aggressive here and there, and Ostapenko will miss. I think. I mean, that's how it looks like to me here. 30 all for Eala. First serve. Tries to go out wide, but misses a bit. Maybe by a foot. Second serve. First serve's missing a little bit now for Eala. Second serve now for Eala. Goes to the tee. Good backhand inside out return by Ostapenko, and a backhand down the line miss by Eala. Trouble again for Alex Eala. This is a break point. Break point chance for Ostapenko. She wants it back. She wants the serve back. Here we go. First serve. 30-40. Tries to bomb it to the tee but misses. Eala, second serve. Second serve. What's Ostapenko going to do? Oh, and a double fault by Alex Eala. Gives away the game. Could not consolidate. We're back pretty much on serve here. 4-3. Still leading Eala, but we're on serve. 3-4. Too bad. Couldn't consolidate. Just lost a little focus, I think. No first serves. Did she hit a first serve in that game? I don't think Eala hit a first serve at all. So she has to hit those first serves if Alex Eala can hold here. And if she's going to hit that second serve, it kind of has to be to the backhand side, I think. I mean, if she goes to the forehand, it better be very well out there. Not pretty much to the wheelhouse. Really to the, you know, you got to make her run like 1 or 2 steps, Ostapenko. Or else if she doesn't run for a ball, she's just going to hammer it. How's everybody doing in the chat? We got a very good group today. Thank you for watching my watch along. Watch along with me. Listen to my play-by-play. Laban Alex. That's what it says in the sign there. A lot of Filipino fans in the crowd. Pretty much, I don't know, 70% of the people there are Filipino, maybe. Change over here. Still on a break, 4-3. All right, here we go. About to get started again. All right. Ostapenko to serve at 3-4. First serve. Tries to slide it out wide. Misses. Second serve. Misses to the net. Second serve. Another retoss. That toss. Second serve. Kicks it to the line in the corner out wide there. Neutral rally, cross-court rally now. Backhand down the line for Alex Eala. Sits up, way up. Took it early. Ostapenko on that backhand down the line for the winner. 15-love now for Ostapenko. I don't know if that was a mishit or like a moon lob, like an intended moon lob by Eala. Didn't do much. 15-love for Ostapenko. Bombs it out wide. Very defensive now is Eala, and a swinging volley inside in forehand for the winner. Ostapenko has taken charge here, is in command of her game now. Looking to power things through the court. 30-love for Ostapenko. Bombs it to the tee, but misses. Ostapenko is questioning that call. Second serve for Ostapenko. And does yet another retoss. Another fake toss here. Second serve, I believe, hits the line, and shank returned by Eala. Did that hit the line? Yes, it did. 40-love now for Ostapenko. That was a good deep return, obviously, for deep serve. 40-love now, Ostapenko. Bombs it to the tee. Backhand return goes deep for Eala and couldn't handle it. Ostapenko, 40-15. Trying to get back into it here. Alex Eala kind of anticipated that serve there. Eala needs to do that. Needs to anticipate better. 40-15 now for Ostapenko. Slides it out wide but misses by 2 inches. Second serve. Second serve now, Ostapenko. And a good deep second serve. And a backhand return for the winner, Alex Eala. That came out of nowhere. 40-30. Let's see the replay here. Did she just take it early? Yeah, she just took it early. It was a little high for Alex Eala and just gunned it down the line. 40-30 for Ostapenko. Another retoss. The 700th retoss by Ostapenko. Bombs it out wide. Good defensive return by Eala. On defense is Eala. And a backhand cross-court return for the winner, Ostapenko. I thought that was a good defensive return, but not enough for Eala. We are all tied up. 4-all. What a game, you guys. Man. Kind of missed the chance there, Eala, but let's see if Eala can settle things again here. Eala, first serve at 4-all. First serve, Eala. Tries to hammer it to the body, but misses a little bit. Second serve, another missed first serve there. Trouble here a little bit. Second serve. Second serve deep to the backhand of Ostapenko. Good serve and a backhand that is dumped to the net by Ostapenko. 15-love. That was a good second serve. I think that second serve needs to go to the backhand side. If it goes to the forehand, that second serve is not enough. It'll be pummeled. 15-love for Alex Eala. And tries to bomb it to the tee but misses. She's a little frustrated. She's like, what? I missed another first serve? Second serve now for Eala. Second serve, hits the net court and goes out. Ooh, a double fault again. 15-all. Yes, Cy Young. Yeah, she had a 2-game advantage. All of a sudden, it just dropped. Eala dropped the level here. This is tricky times now. That first serve needs to go in. First serve for Eala. Tries to go out wide, hits the net cord, and goes out. Second serve. Second serve for Eala. Second serve goes deep to the middle of the box, but forehand dumped return by Ostapenko. Oh man, that was such an opportunity for Ostapenko, but she dumped it to the net, not even close. First serve percentage now has dipped. Eala at 47%. She needs to get those first serves up. 30-15, Eala, first serve. Slides it out wide. Good serve there. On the run is Ostapenko. And a forehand down the line in for the winner, Alex Eala. Good job on that first serve. Sliding it out wide there. Getting Ostapenko defensive. First serve now for Alex Eala at 40-15. To get on top here again. First serve to Eala. First serve is a decent serve to the body, but on the run now is Eala, and going behind her is Ostapenko, down the line for the winner, backhand. That first serve looked like a second serve actually. It looked like a second serve-ish type of first serve. First serve for Eala at 40-30. She's going to slide this out wide. She has to. She has to slide this out wide here. And she tries to, but it goes to the body. Oh, it misses. The first serve misses a bit. Second serve. Second serve now for Alex Eala. Looking to hammer it is Ostapenko. Oh, and that serve goes out. Goes long. Another double fault for Alex Eala. Giving away points is Alex Eala. We're at deuce. She's trying to get it deep, but it went long. She knows she has to get a good second serve in. There is pressure involved. Deuce. First serve. Eala tries to go out wide maybe, but it hits the net cord, goes out. Second serve. First serve is totally dipping for Alex Eala. Second serve, slides it to the tee, but good backhand. Inside out return by Ostapenko. And a short ball sitter for Ostapenko that hits. That goes in for the winner. She hits a forehand down the line for the winner there. Big time trouble for Alex Eala. We're at break point here. No, not a good time for definitely not a good time. She needs to convert. This is big trouble now for Alex Eala. 40-30, or no, add out now. First serve is hit the net. Second serve. Ostapenko looking to hammer this. This is big time trouble here. Second serve goes to the middle of the box. Hammered by Ostapenko. That forehand inside in goes for the winner. Nailed it, Ostapenko. She was looking for it. Everybody was looking for it, right? Eala gives away this game. That's a bummer. That's a bummer, you guys. Okay, if I could remember right, she's up 40-15 on that game. She goes for a safe first serve. I don't mind that too much, but it went to the middle of the box-ish and just got hammered. And then she couldn't really make any more first serves after that. And she threw in a double fault. So, you know, not good for Alex Eala there. Well, let's see what she has. This is tough. Because she had opportunities galore here in the first set. But she couldn't handle them. Not too sure. This is the dip in. This is mental. You know, the dip in first serve, double fault, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Eala's thinking about it right now. Not good, you guys. Not good for Alex Eala. Ostapenko's now serving for the set. So Eala has to find a way to get out of this rut. This is a rut. It's a little loud. A little loud. A little loud. A little loud. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. A little loud. First serve now to Ostapenko. Second serve now, Ostapenko. Goes deep to the middle of the body. Center court rally. Little miss hit by Eala. On the run a little bit is Eala. Getting back to a neutral rally. Both players backhand down the line by Eala. Eala's on the run now. No, she can't get there. Good backhand cross court by Ostapenko. A forced error by Eala there. Good, better rallying by Ostapenko. She just did not hit an unforced error on that one. 15-love for Ostapenko. First serve, tries to go, bomb it out wide, but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve is another retoss. First serve to the middle of the box, hammered by Eala, and a good, powerful return by Eala. That forehand goes out by Ostapenko. 15-all now. Yes, she's having a hard time running side to side. Yes, whenever she runs side to side, it's not good, even on hard courts. But it's not good when Eala's on defense. She can play a little defensive here and there, but I don't know. She's not the best at it. Another retoss by Ostapenko on the first serve. First serve, another retoss. The second retoss in the same service motion. First serve, bomb to the tee, but misses a little bit. Second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box, backhand down the line return for Eala, and that backhand reply by Ostapenko goes into the corner on the ad side. Good redirection of a ball. Let me check if that really went in. Yeah, I think that went in. It did went in. 30-15 now for Ostapenko. Good redirection of a ball there. First serve, Ostapenko tries to bomb it to the tee, hits the net. Second serve. Second serve goes out. And that was well long by Ostapenko, and Ostapenko was questioning it. Okay, 30-all for Ostapenko. A little bit of an opportunity here for Eala. Maybe Ostapenko is sensing it, is feeling something here. Feeling a little nerves, maybe. 30-all for Ostapenko. First serve. First serve, tries to slide it out wide, but misses to the middle of the net. Second serve. Second serve for Ostapenko. And another double fault by Ostapenko. Sending Christmas gifts to Alex Eala. We have a break point here. Holy smokes. All of a sudden, double faults galore by Ostapenko. Can Eala seize the opportunity? First serve, Ostapenko. Good first serve out wide there. Deep return, but hammered the ball. Forehand inside in for the winner, Ostapenko. Did well on that defensive return, Eala, sending it a little deep, but giving Ostapenko enough time to back up just a bit to hammer a forehand inside in for the winner. Wow, that was a clutch forehand by Ostapenko. First serve, Ostapenko is retossed yet again. First serve, Ostapenko goes down the tee, gets all of it. That's an ace. Advantage now for Ostapenko, and it is a set point for Ostapenko. This would be amazing for Ostapenko. She was down. She was down 4-2 here in this set. First serve, Ostapenko bombs it again out wide and gets the ace. Smokes it and wins the set 6-4. Amazing for Ostapenko. Clutch serving, clutch forehand on that one, down break point. But for Alex Eala, that is tough. That is very tough. Let's see these stats here. Let's check out the first serves. First serves for Alex Eala at 46%. If she gets them in, she wins it 75% of the time. Second serves won, only 42% by Alex Eala. Let's see here. 19 winners by Ostapenko. She could really drive it, huh? Only 5 for Alex Eala. 4 unforced errors for Eala, which is very good. 14 for Ostapenko. You know, it doesn't really tell the story of what happened here, right? Down 4-2. I feel like Eala lost the aggression a little bit and definitely lost the first serve. So, you know, that's the story. She lost the first serve there, and she's getting hammered on her second serve, and she's not attacking well against Ostapenko's serve. So obviously the first serve is tough, and she's getting them in. But the second serve returns not very lethal for Alex Eala. So she has to work on returning serves a little bit better for Alex Eala, I think. Tough one for Alex Eala to give up that set, because she was playing so well, and then all of a sudden her level dropped off. Yes, Alex in trouble, big time trouble here. Down a set, but let's see what she has. Let's see if she recuperates. First serve for Eala here in this set. Hope everyone's doing well in the chat. Let us know where you're from. If you're new here or just visiting, let us know where you're at, where you're from, who you're for. You're probably for Alex Eala, right? But we welcome Ostapenko fans. Is there any Ostapenko fan out there? I don't know. We'll see here. First serve now to Alex Eala. First serve now. Goes to the tee, and a missed return by Ostapenko on that backhand side, 15-love. So decent first serve there. Trying to get the first serve percentages in is a priority for Alex Eala. First serve goes down the tee. Very good serve, a sitter for Eala. Hits the net cord, dribbles in. Thank goodness for that one. 30-love now for Eala. Have the open court. And almost missed it. 30-love now, Eala. First serve goes down the tee but misses. It's the net cord and misses out. Second serve. Second serve goes to the middle of the box. Hammered by Ostapenko. Then Ostapenko hits a forehand well wide on that one. 40-love now, Alex Eala. It's one of those games, like the first game of the second set, where the one who won the first set, maybe they're kind of out of focus. I feel like that's what's happening for Ostapenko, just out of focus here. 40-love, Eala. First serve goes in. A good backhand cross-court by Alex Eala. Good redirection of the ball, and Ostapenko could not handle that. So we got a game here. Alex Eala gets on board on this set. And that breaks what she was up for. That breaks a 4-game run by Ostapenko. So good job to just, that was an important game by Eala. If she wants to win this match, a game is needed here. First serve now to Ostapenko. See how many retosses she does here. First serve, goes down the tee. Good first serve, defensive return for Eala. Well done there. Well done by Alex Eala. Neutralized the rally there. And a backhand down the line goes wide for Ostapenko. Love 15. Ostapenko. First serve goes out there. Second serve. Second serve. Good second serve. And a better return by Alex Eala. Backhand inside in for the winner. She was really stretched out there, Alex Eala, on that second serve and just flicked it inside in on that backhand. Wow, what a return. That is very athletic by Alex Eala. Love 30 now for Ostapenko. Big trouble early in this set for Ostapenko. Tries to bomb it somewhere but misses 10 feet out. Second serve. Second serve now for Ostapenko at love 30. And that, I think, goes out. Yep, it's out. And Ostapenko's checking it. She wants someone to check the line. But that's not going to happen. Love 40 now, Ostapenko. Just not in it in this set at all. The concentration dropped. Triple break point for Alex Eala to really just take command of this set here. First serve tries to bomb it out wide but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve goes to the body. Good hammered return by Eala. That power, it couldn't be handled by Ostapenko. An easy break for Alex Eala. She is up 2-love in this set. Nice job, Eala. Settled down now. Tennis is interesting, huh? I mean, it's just these mental shifts, you know? So, now it looks like Eala's in command of everything. And Ostapenko lost it. First serve to Eala goes to the net. Second serve for Eala. Goes to the body, hammered by Ostapenko. Really nailed that one. Yeah, again, that second serve needs to go to the backhand. If to the forehand, there needs to be more pace on it, because Ostapenko is just going to hammer that ball. Love 15 now. Let's see if Eala can consolidate here. If she consolidates, she's going to run away with the set. But she has to do it here. First serve to the tee, but misses to the net cord. Second serve. Second serve to Alex Eala. Where's this serve going? Goes to the middle of the box, to the backhand of Ostapenko. Ostapenko has a sitter. Drives it inside out. A slice for Eala. Eala is on the run. Big time run. Oh, and a missed forehand by Ostapenko. It goes wide, and now she's shouting to her coaches in disgust. 15-all for Eala. Good defense by Eala, just going side to side there, just trying to get a racket on it. 15-all for Eala. First serve. First serve to the tee, but missed to the net. Second serve. It's going to the net, you guys. All these first serves. She needs to extend up. Reach up a little bit. Second serve. And that is a double fault. Tries to do a slice to the body. Serving issues a little bit for Alex Eala. First and second serve issues. This is not good. If you're an Alex Eala fan. First serve, 15-30. Slides it out wide. Backhand return by Ostapenko shouting. She sends it like 20 feet out. Ostapenko shouting at the coaches, just like, why? Why? It's like their fault. It's always the coach's fault, huh? 30-all for Eala. First serve. Slides it to the tee. Very short and slow serve. Center court rally, but then a backhand is dumped to the net by Ostapenko. You could always rely on that. 40-30 now for Eala. She's still talking to the coaches. Ostapenko. I don't know what they're talking about. It's a heated discussion. 40-30, Eala slides it to the middle of the box. Center court rally. Hammered by Ostapenko. Hits the net cord and dribbles in for the winner. Lucky for Ostapenko. She did have a ball to be hammered, but man, it just dribbled super short over the net cord there. We are at deuce. First serve to Eala to the middle of the box with nothing on it. On defense is Eala and a forehand swinging volley that goes. Where did that ball go for Ostapenko? That went out for Ostapenko. That swinging volley sitter goes out for Ostapenko. Holy smokes. That was a gift for Alex Eala. I couldn't believe that went out. I thought it hit the line. First serve, Eala at her ad. First serve goes wide to the middle of the net. There's a lot of net balls on these serves here for Alex Eala. Second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box. Hammered by Ostapenko, but it goes wide again. And she's asking her coaches, what is wrong with me? She's asking her coaches, Ostapenko, what is wrong with my shots? Well, so far everything. 3-love now. In command is Eala in this set. So good job by Eala. If she could just run away with this set, she'll be back to even, and for sure, she'll get things rolling again in the third set. Still talking is Ostapenko to the coaches. Like, they're not even in close discussion. She's on the chair shouting through the court. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about here. It's kind of funny. They're still talking. Wow. 100 km divided by 1.609, you'll get MPH. Oh, okay. Thanks for the formula. Let's see. Oh, hello. Sudden drop in Alex first serve. Couple costly. Yes. So, yeah, the first serves, big time issue for Alex Eala in that first set. And a little bit in the second set. What is it? I am John Verd. Ostapenko ball always goes out. What do you think is wrong? She's just overhitting. Her game is about power and nailing balls as hard as you can. If it goes in, it's great. But there's, whenever you hit something with a lot of power, there could be a trade-off with the lack of control. So you'll see balls that are 10 feet out. But if she could line it up well, then it's going to be in. Right? So that's, sometimes it's also mental. Right? If you're not focused, then you're going to miss that ball. Right? So you got to be focused. Emotionally focused. Physically, you have good footwork and everything. So that's what it is. First serve to Ostapenko. Nails it to the tee. Missed return by Eala. So Ostapenko looking to just get a game here and try to get back into the set. First serve Ostapenko goes wide. Goes out wide but misses second serve. Second serve, a retoss on the second serve. Second serve goes to the mailbox, hammered by Alex Eala, and that backhand down the line goes long. And she's asking her coaches if that's long or not. That's way long. You could see that from the moon. Ostapenko asking weird questions to her coaches. 15 all. And another retoss by Ostapenko. First serve goes down the tee, misses wide by 5 feet. Second serve. Second serve goes, I think, a little long. Yes, it was a little long. And she's asking the coaches, like, if it was long or not, or how long it was. This is way long. You could totally feel that. Man, if I were the coaches, I'd be so annoyed. I'd be super annoyed with Ostapenko. 15-30 for Ostapenko. Slides it, first serve. Oh, and a missed return. So she went with a changeup on the first serve, just kind of sliding it to the tee. And maybe Eala is questioning it too. I don't know. 30 all now for Ostapenko. And another retoss by, what's going on with her toss, Ostapenko? First serve is drilled to the tee for an ace. It's part of her game, maybe. Yeah, she always does a retoss. I know. It's so annoying, huh? But that's where Eala has to be mentally tough here. First serve to the body, hits the net. Second serve. Second serve for Ostapenko. And a kicker to the body. Forehand cross court is Ostapenko. Then hits it down the line. On the run is Eala. And a missed sitter volley for Ostapenko. Had an open court, the most open court in the world, and hits a volley straight, long, and wide, I think. We're at deuce. Good running by Eala, but really should have been a point by Ostapenko. Deuce now for Ostapenko. Good bomb of a serve to the tee. Backhand cross court by Ostapenko. Forehand cross court by Eala. And Ostapenko couldn't handle that ball. Good deep reply by Eala. We have all of a sudden a break point chance for Eala. Ostapenko really talking a lot here to herself, to her coaches, to everybody. Add out now for Ostapenko. Tries to bomb it out wide, hits the net. Second serve. Second serve now to Ostapenko, and a retoss. How many is that? Second serve. Kick to the forehand of Eala. Oh, and that return went wide by Eala there. I thought it went in, but I guess it went wide. She was looking to really hammer this second serve, and I just couldn't tell how far wide that was. It looked like it was very close. Oh, no, she got it. Oh, my bad. She got the game, you guys. She got the game. 4 love here. So it was a miss by Ostapenko. 4 love, Eala in complete command here. Oh, drilled by Ostapenko, then drilled again by Ostapenko. Forehand down the line for the winner. 15 love, or love 15, Eala. So 15, Eala. Tries to slide it out wide, hits the net, second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box, and a forehand down the line in for the winner by Ostapenko. Almost glided that ball down the line. Looked super easy for her on that second serve return. So again, Ostapenko just looking for something here in this set. She might get it here. Love 30 now for Eala. Still missing some first serves. Eala is looking a little frustrated, not being able to hit these first serves. Second serve. And drilled again is Ostapenko. A backhand inside in for the winner. Took it early and looked super easy for her returning these serves this game. We are at love 40 now for Eala. Love 40 here. Triple break point. Bombs it to the tee. Good first serve. Backhand cross court. Sails long for Alex Eala. Kind of just gave away that game. Is Alex Eala. But she's in command here. 4-1. Just needs to get it together. Seal the deal in this set. And work on the third set here. But, you know, hello there. Defensive slice backhand and chopping forehand working wonders. Yeah, so I've been seeing some slices here for Alex Eala. Little forehand chops. So that's good. Adding something there on defense. She needs a little bit more help on, you know, on her defensive skills. So, yeah, it's very good for Alex Eala. So they're at a changeover here. How's everyone doing in the chat? We got a very awesome group here in this live stream watch along. Hopefully you guys are doing well here. Maybe you're working. It's a weekday. For me, it's still early. 7 o'clock. 7:05 a.m. I did get my breakfast in, so that's important for me in the mornings. And we got a good crowd here in Linz, Austria, waving Philippine flags. A lot of Filipinos in the crowd here. And they're back on the court now. Ostapenko to serve. First serve here for Ostapenko. First serve, Ostapenko, and yet another retoss. First serve, slides it out wide. On the run now is Alex Eala. Drop shot attempt for Ostapenko, goes in for the winner. I think that's her first drop shot attempt that made it, and the coaches were like smiling there, almost laughing. 15 love now for Ostapenko. Good drop shot. First serve, tries to bomb it to the tee. Backhand return. Good backhand return on that one for Eala. Sent to the wheelhouse of Eala. Didn't have to run for that ball. 15 all. Now. First serve. And another retoss. First serve. Down the tee. A sitter for Ostapenko. Missed it to the net. On a backhand down the line attempt. And she's like pointing to her head, like, what's wrong with you? 15-30 now for Ostapenko. First serve. And drilled out wide, but missed by a hair. Second serve. She wants to see how far that was out. It's well wide, Ostapenko. Second serve, Ostapenko, and that's hit to the net. That is a double fault. She's like completely losing her mind, Ostapenko, which is good for us Alex Eala fans. Which is good. Hi, Angelita. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, go Alex. Again, see some people in the crowd just kind of smiling. Because Ostapenko is just going a little crazy here. 15:40, a break point. We're pretty much on break here. 15:40. Hits the net cord on the first serve, goes out, dribbles out. Second serve. Second serve is double faulted yet again. And Alex Eala is up 5-1 in this second set. Total control, Eala in this set. Should be an interesting third set. Let's see if Ostapenko's changing her rackets now. She's changing her rackets. She's asking the coaches or somebody for more water or something. Should be an interesting third set here. Just a slight delay here. Jumping up and down because of Ostapenko. Just talking to the ump a bit. All right. First serve for Alex Eala. Slides it to the body. A neutral rally. No, a forehand down the line in for the winner, Ostapenko. So good job by Ostapenko, just nailing a neutral ball up the line deep for the winner. Looked like it got the line. First serve to Alex Eala, missed by a bit. Out wide, second serve. Let's see if anybody can hold serve now. No one can hold serve anymore. 15, slider to the body. That is super slow. It's at 119 kilometers per hour. What is that? All I know is that was super slow on that serve. Ostapenko's mad. Yeah, pressure is catching up on Ostapenko, resulting in double faults. Yeah, a lot of pressure. And I feel like she's kind of tanking and just going crazy, ballistic, just because she can. Love 30, though, is Alex Eala. She's trying to figure out her serving issues. First serve, slides it to the body of Ostapenko, drills it, Ostapenko. And nothing going on that serve. Eala's serve is really slow and there's nothing on it, not placed well. And we have a bunch of break points again for Alex Eala. First serve, slides it to the body, deep but long. Second serve. Trying to shake it off a little bit is Eala. Eala slides it to wide. Very good out wide. Second serve on that one. Went deep, wide. So Ostapenko missed that backhand return by 30 feet. 15:30 now, or 15:40. Still break point for Ostapenko. Bombs it to the body. Not a bad serve. To the body, still somewhat short, but good enough because Ostapenko missed a forehand return to the net. 30-40, still break point, but Eala creeping back up here. 30-40, Alex Eala slides it out wide. Good slide of a return, but a slice return by Ostapenko. On the run is Eala, and a smash, an overhead smash winner by Ostapenko. In for the winner. And Ostapenko does get another break. 5-2 now is Ostapenko. Ostapenko kind of talking to the refs here. Yes, second serve being hammered to no end. She should raise. Yeah, I mean, This is the biggest problem. I know Eala she should be able to win this set, but in the third set, like, is she going to serve well? You know, I don't know, because her first serve is not going in. Her second serve is just floating in there. It's like big trouble. It's like big time trouble. And Ostapenko's serving a little bit better, although, you know, she's double faulting a lot in this set, but her first serves are still kind of there. So it's a lot of concern for me that the serve is not working for Eala. And so, you know, if you notice, a lot of these serves by Eala is going to the net. That's a common problem, actually, for any match. You know, when she's not serving well at all, it's just going to the net. And she, you know, really needs to extend more. You know, I feel like the toss, again, it's the technique. And I talked about it in a video, I think. But, you know, that's her biggest weakness, the serve. I feel like the toss is just crashing into her head a little bit too much, and she's not extending up. And then when the pressure is on, right, then you feel like you tighten up even more. So, you know, it's just compounding effect. But, now we'll see. We'll see what happens here. First serve to Ostapenko. Down 2-5. First serve bombs to the net. Tries to go to the tee. Second serve. Second serve now for Ostapenko, retoss. And that second serve goes to the net. And that is a double fault. Well, no one's serving well anymore. You know, the first part of this first set, man, there were some awesome first serves. Now they can't even serve. So funny. Love 15 now for Ostapenko. Slides that ball, barely goes over the net, hits the net cord, goes in. First serve again. Trying to do a slider of a serve, a change up on the first serve here. Let's see if she does that again. And a retoss again. Wow, what a surprise. First serve, slides it, tries to kick it out wide, but misses. Long. Second serve. Second serve at love 15, slides it to the tee, backhand return to the center for Eala, backhand crosscourt by Eala, forehand down the line by Ostapenko, forehand crosscourt by Ostapenko, and a backhand down the line that sails long for Eala, 15 all. Good side-to-side rally by both players, but Ostapenko wins that one, wins that battle of the side-to-side. Second serve points 1 in this set for Ostapenko is only like 9%. First serve to Ostapenko hits the line, exactly the center service line for the ace. Now this could be tricky, guys. This set could be tricky if Eala can't serve it out here. If Ostapenko wins this game, oh man. I don't know. 30-15 for Ostapenko. Hammered. Wow, hammered, and then ducking over that ball is Eala because that ball by Ostapenko going 50 feet out. 30 all now for Ostapenko. Penko breaking game easily. Yeah. They're both breaking pretty easily now. 30 all, slides it out wide. A slice return by Eala, but that does nothing. The sitter for Ostapenko, and hammered forehand cross-court roller for the winner, Ostapenko. 40-30. 40-30 now for Ostapenko. Game point. And hammered that first serve. Eala. Oh, Eala just goes back to Ostapenko and settles in and hits a backhand down the line volley for the winner. Good job by Eala there. That approach shot wasn't too good, I think, because she just hit it to Ostapenko. So we're at deuce here. But she nailed that first serve. So I think Ostapenko is just sliding first serves in, just trying to get consistency on the first serve. Let's see about this one. First serve, tries to bomb it, but it goes long to the outside the tee. Second serve. Second serve for Ostapenko at deuce, and hits another double fault. And we have a set point for Alex Eala. I don't know how many double faults that is for Ostapenko, but it seems like a lot already. First serve to for Ostapenko. Alex Eala has a set point, bombs it out wide. Good defensive return by Eala, but a backhand down the line for the winner for Ostapenko. Good job on that reply there. Back to deuce. Back to deuce here. Deuce. Slides it out wide. Backhand down the line. Backhand inside in for the winner, Ostapenko. Alex Eala was too far off the court there. So, good slider to set that all up. Eala just couldn't recover back into the court. We are at advantage for Ostapenko. Hanging in there is Ostapenko in this set. First serve, bombs it to the body, but it hits the net cord, goes in. Still first serve. First serve now to Ostapenko. Add in. Bombs it to the tee. Good serve. Defensive return for Eala. That goes out. Backhand goes out there. And so, that is a game for Ostapenko. Well, let's see what Eala has here on her serve. Ostapenko demonstrated well that she can manage her serve despite double faults. But we got to see Eala manage her serve despite the slowness of her serve. So, this is crunch time here. This is big, this 5-3 game. First serve to Eala. First serve goes down the tee, and a backhand return that goes in for the winner, Ostapenko. All over that first serve. That first serve didn't have much on it. It seemed like it was deep enough, but not enough for Eala there. Just hammered. Love 15, Eala slides it out wide. Good backhand return by Ostapenko, and a forehand down the line miss by Eala. Love 30 now. Big time trouble. Eala could be choking away this set here. This is trouble. Love 30 tries to bomb it to the tee. Center court rally now ensues. Still a center court rally, but that is missed by Eala. Goes long. We are at love 40. Giving away points is Alex Eala. She has no answers on her serve anymore. The crowd looks stunned. The crowd looks stunned here. There are some Ostapenko fans clapping. Love 40, Alex Eala, triple break point. First serve tries to go down the tee with a bomb, but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve slides it out wide, but a good backhand cross-court return that forces the error for Eala. Eala can't handle that. And Ostapenko could be coming back in this set. She is back, really. We are back on serve on the second set. Holy smokes, you guys. This is crazy. She was up 5-1 here. Holy smokes. Ostapenko's back in this set. This is big time trouble for Alex Eala. She has no answers on her serve. Completely no answers. She cannot serve a first serve anymore, and the first serve is, and if she does, the first serve is super slow. Too slow for Ostapenko, hammering on any wing now, forehand or backhand. Big time trouble. Any answers? What do you do? What do you do if you're Alex Eala now? The weakness is completely exposed now for Alex Eala. This is tough. She could still win this set, though, Alex Eala. I mean, for all the trouble this is going to, you know, Alex Eala can still win this set if, you know, if Ostapenko throws in some second serves, maybe a double here and there. Man, this is tough. This is so big. If Ostapenko ties it at 5-all, wow, it's a choke. You have to call it what it is. It's a choke. And then ends up winning the match on this set. It's a choke job. But here we go. Can Alex Eala break here to win the set? First serve. First serve is Ostapenko. First serve tries to bomb it to the tee, but misses to the net. Second serve. Second serve to the middle of the box, and a missed return by Alex Eala. She's completely frustrated now. She goes to the towel. I see Sandro, the coach, a little frustrated as well. Frustration time for Alex Eala fans as well here. 15 love for Ostapenko. Bombs it to the tee. Great serve. A swinging volley for Ostapenko. Goes cross court for the winner. Dirty love, Ostapenko. Dirty love. First serve goes wide and long. Second serve. Second serve goes out wide, and a missed return again by Alex Eala sends it to the bottom of the net. Good out wide serve there. It was, you know, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but she's not picking it up. Wow, last 12 points, I think, won by Ostapenko. First serve goes in, and finally a good return by Alex Eala. Ostapenko sends a backhand to the bottom of the net. 40-15. Still big time trouble for Eala. More mentally, really. I mean, this is a collapse. First serve and a net cord. Goes in. First serve now for Ostapenko. I know. What a painful comeback. Yeah. It's extremely painful. Eala has to find a way. And a retoss by Ostapenko here. And a first serve bomb to the tee for an ace by Ostapenko. She does the impossible, ties it up 5-all in this set. Alex Eala mentally in trouble. The momentum has completely shifted to Ostapenko. I cannot realize what's happening here. I cannot. It's hard to realize what's happening here, you guys. First serve to Alex Eala at 5-all. First serve slides it to the body at 141 kilometers per hour, but a missed return. A gimme by Ostapenko. Now shouting to her coaches yet again. 15 love. Eala, first serve. Tries to go to the tee, but misses to the middle of the net and wide. Second serve. Second serve. Slides it to the forehand of Ostapenko. Tries to nail it inside in, but hits the net cord. If she had another millimeter on that, it would have gone in for the winner. Eala up in miracle fashion 30 love in this game. 30 love, first serve. First serve tries to hit it to the body or maybe out wide, I don't know, but it missed. Second serve. Second serve to the tee. Backhand return by Ostapenko. Neutral rally, cross-court rally, forehand to backhand by both players. And a backhand down the line to the corner inside for Ostapenko. Nailed it there. Very good backhand down the line off of a decent forehand cross-court. It was actually kind of short, so a little short by Eala on that ball. She has to get it deeper. First serve now, Eala at 30-15. Is that right? 36 winners by Ostapenko, only 9 for Eala. First serve, slides it out wide. And a forehand cross-court by, oh no, and a net cord that dribbles in for the winner, Ostapenko. A good forehand by Eala, but then replied by a net cord winner, Ostapenko. The coach cannot believe it as well here. No one can believe what's happening here. 30 all here, 5 all. Anything can happen. First serve, Alex Eala hits the net cord, but goes in on the first serve. 30 all here for Alex Eala. 5 all, first serve. First serve goes down the tee. Pretty powerful at 163 kilometers per hour. Little short in the box, but Ostapenko put that return to the middle of the net. So a game point opportunity here for Eala to kind of stop the bleeding here. 4-game run by Ostapenko. This is crazy. 40-30 for Eala. Slides it out wide. Backhand return by Ostapenko. We're in a rally. On defense now is Eala trying to get back into the court. Backhand cross court by Eala. Again on defense, Eala with a slice backhand. She's in big trouble still. And a forehand down the line that goes in for the winner. Well constructed. Ostapenko just kept hammering forehands to the backhand side of Eala. And Eala just can't get on offense on this point. We are at deuce. Crazy game here. Deuce here. Eala, first serve. Slides it to the tee, but a good backhand inside out return that forces the error. Ostapenko nailing it. Advantage Ostapenko. She has a break point. Wow, Ostapenko, what a comeback this will be for the ages. Ostapenko. First serve down almost to the bottom of the net on that first serve, Alex Eala. Second serve. This is big trouble. And that is double faulted. I don't know what to say about that one. Sorry guys, I don't know what to say. That's a bummer. And that is as bad as you can get for Alex Eala. If this goes on for an Ostapenko win, this may be one of the worst losses of Eala's career, like mentally speaking. Let's see here. Alex always didn't even try to catch it every time the ball is on the other side. Yeah. And I think it just, you could see on the faces of the coach and Eala, it's kind of like, it's a stunner. It's one of those things where it's just, you're completely stunned. This is what happens when you just don't have that serve and that that serve is exposed there. I'm gonna have to, and I'll do a post-match analysis here and see like where did it really start? What's happening? And check out her technique a little bit on that serve. Why is it going to the net? Octopower? Who's Octopower? Oh. I can't read Tagalog too well. I have to read it slowly. I could understand Tagalog just a bit. Maybe 80% of it. Yeah, it's a choke job. First serve, 2. Ostapenko just barely misses. Ostapenko looking at the line again. Questioning the line calls of everything here, Ostapenko. Second serve to Ostapenko. Goes to the middle of the box, to the body. On offense is Eala. Hammering balls is Eala. Forehand down the line, Eala. A drop shot attempt by Eala. And a forehand down the line that goes in for the winner. Well tracked. Ostapenko on that drop shot. The drop shot was, it was, could have been better, but I think Ostapenko anticipated that. Good running. 15-love by Ostapenko. 3 games away from a crazy win. Now two points away from a crazy win. 30-love Ostapenko. How long can we wait to see? I don't know. Dirty love now. Tries to bomb it out wide, but misses by a bit. Second serve, Ostapenko. Ostapenko to the middle box, hammered by Eala. Forehand down the line by Ostapenko and gets kind of a sitter, and Ostapenko misses that backhand down the line to the net. Hanging by a thread is Alex Eala. Whew. This is not going to feel good if Ostapenko wins this. 30-15, another retoss by Ostapenko. Tries to bomb it out wide, misses to the doubles alley. Second serve. Second serve by Ostapenko. That goes out. Double fault by Ostapenko. Is there still hope? Is there still hope? There's a bit of hope. There's a bit. Like a little bit. A drop of hope for Alex Eala here at 30-all. First serve. Is bombed to the tee but misses. Second serve. Second serve is Ostapenko. Does a retoss. Does she feel it? Second serve is hit to the net court and out. A gimme again for Eala. We are at 30-40. This is break point. Holy smokes. Could Ostapenko give away her miracle comeback? 30-40. Ostapenko does another retoss. First serve Ostapenko. Slides it to the middle of the box. A forehand cross-court return by Eala. Forehand down the line. That hits the net for Eala. It was wide open. Completely wide open. Is that down the line, but missed it to the net. Not enough topspin, I guess. We're back to deuce. You want to decide? I do want a decider, but it's like, it doesn't look good. Deuce here. And another retoss. Seems like every serve is a retoss for Ostapenko first serve, bombs it to the tee and gets it in for the ace. Alex Eala was stunned on that one, couldn't move to that ball. We are at match point for Ostapenko. Ostapenko at match point. Yes, another retoss. First serve, Ostapenko tries to bomb it to the tee, but misses by maybe 3 inches. Second serve. Second serve is hit the service line. A sitter for Ostapenko and nails it for a backhand inside out for the winner. And that is the match for Ostapenko. What a comeback for Ostapenko, down 5-1 in this second set. A crazy comeback and a complete collapse of Alex Eala's game here. Could not get a first serve in. First serve's quality was low. But, man, to be up 5-1 and completely collapse 6 games in a row. Was that 6 games in a row for Ostapenko? That's a tough one, you guys, for Alex Eala fans. I know. Alex Eala waves to the crowd, does a smile on her way out here. And a very tough outcome. It's as tough as you can get. That was devastating. Yeah, it was devastating, definitely. It's one of those things where this will take some time to kind of reassess and regroup. But you got to credit Ostapenko there. I know she's kind of like a crazy person. That's part of her game. Like, she's down, she's upset. She'll talk to coaches. She'll talk to anybody. She'll, try to get back into it. She has a good first serve, so, if that's clicking a little bit, then she can get back into the game. But, again, for Eala, the first serve wasn't there. The serve in itself went away. It just, first and second serve, she couldn't capitalize on opportunities. She wasn't returning serve as well. That's the thing. The return of serve, she's known for attacking the serve, right? Especially the second serve, but it wasn't really working that well. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Pia Ramos. Congrats, Ostapenko. Love and support Alex. Next clay comeback, Alex. Hope Alex learns how to slide on clay. It's her weakest. Yeah, it's definitely her weakest. She doesn't really know how to slide into the shot. I made a video on that on the last video. Not meant to be for Alex after leading 4-2. Yeah. Then 5-1 in the second, and she was haunted once again by the serve. Yep. Serve issues. I think a lot of it, I want to rewatch it a little bit because sometimes there is a way of defending the first serve and the second serve. If you're not a good server, there is a way of defending it. You have to do a backward split step or something. Anticipate like where these attacks are going to. And then you can, you can still manage your serve with a weak serve, but she didn't do that today. Yeah, great catch up on the second set by Ostapenko. Yeah, thanks, Sunflower. Again, you have to credit Ostapenko for a really good match. The comebacks on both sets, 4-2, and then just getting on a run and keeping that run. That is very important to just keep hammering it. Do you see any improvements for Alex? I mean, if we take away like the serve, right? I think, her neutral rallies are better, and she limited her unforced errors, I think, a little bit, at least today. So I feel like she's a little bit more patient, but she kind of lost her aggressiveness, obviously, today. But definitely patience. I would give, a positive remark on that for Eala. Definitely better at that. How's everyone coping here? Any Ostapenko fans in this chat? Is there anybody for Ostapenko? Let's see the match stats here. Let's see. First serves won, 57%. Second serves won, only 41% for Eala. I think the story is Alex Eala only hitting 9 winners. Ostapenko hitting 41 winners. Holy smokes. She has 34 unforced. And yeah, Eala only had 9 unforced errors. So yeah, I think she was definitely much more patient today and limited her unforced errors. But, the aggression wasn't there. And she was on defense too much. On defense. Yeah, love and support Alex. Yeah, definitely still support Alex. But these are tough ones here where if, you have a chance to win it but couldn't close it out. Yes, Glacier. Inexperience on clay. Yeah, very inexperienced. Again, couldn't recover back too much when she's on defense. Yeah, not much pressure from Eala. Definitely not much pressure, on those serves, against those serves. Even despite that, Eala has so much opportunities. How's everybody doing? Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, not much pressure there. Hopefully you're doing okay. Again, a tough one to process. But we'll definitely process this. Eala will process this. The coaches will process this. And yeah, it comes down to the serve. Like, we need a better serve for Eala, and we need better management of that. So when things are sliding down like this for Eala, it has to be like a plan B too on holding her serve. So there are ways, again, to manage your serve if you have a slow serve, right? If you're missing your serves a little bit. Harder said than done, right? But, or harder to do, easy to say. Wow, what a match, you guys. That was a good, fun match to call. No crowd support to Booster. I think the crowd was there. I don't know how loud they were, but, I think the crowd was there. But, it's on Eala to make the crowd go wild, basically, right? That's on her. Wow, anything else I have to say here? Well, again, I'll post my analysis soon, maybe a little bit later. Thanks for coming into this chat, this live watch along. Please like, subscribe, do what you can to support this channel. Really appreciate you guys. We'll continue on and see what happens. Eala will be playing again in another clay tournament, I think next week, Stuttgart, right? And so we'll see what happens there. The clay season is just starting, so let's see if she can improve her game. Alex Eala. Hello, Aaron Merrick. Alex should have, if she did not make too many double faults, her drop ball was not... Oh, her drop shot? Yeah, I didn't see too many drop shots today for Alex Eala. But she had, I guess, problems setting up the drop shot as well. So, yeah, there's that one drop shot where I think Ostapenko tracked down pretty easily, so she anticipated that. Yeah, tough one, right? So thanks, you guys. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate all of you. All right, go Alex. We're still, I'm still supporting Alex. I see still good things with Alex, but definitely a loss to be processed here. All right, thanks, you guys. I'll see you guys again soon. Take good care.